Archangel Michael has an urgent message for you right now. He sees someone in your life suffering because you are not physically together. This person is going through extreme anxiety every single day. Your absence from their life is tearing them apart inside. The distance between you is causing them deep emotional pain. They think about you constantly but cannot reach you the way they need to. This is not a small thing. Their anxiety grows stronger with each day you remain apart. Archangel Michael has stepped in because their pain has reached a critical point. You and this person share a soul connection that distance cannot break. Even though you are not in the same place, their heart reaches for you across every mile that separates you. Have you felt restless lately without knowing why? Maybe you've had unexplained waves of sadness or longing. Perhaps certain songs or places suddenly make you think of someone. These feelings are not random. They come from the energetic bond you share with this person who misses you desperately. This person thinks about you from the moment they wake until they finally fall asleep at night. Their thoughts create an invisible thread that connects your souls even when your bodies are far apart. Archangel Michael can see this energy flowing between you. He watches their struggle to cope with the emptiness your absence creates in their daily life. The anxiety this person feels is not mild worry. It is deep, constant pain that affects everything they do each day. They cannot sleep well because thoughts of you keep them awake at night. They cannot focus on work or daily tasks because their mind drifts to you constantly. They feel a physical ache in their chest when they think about how far away you are. This person needs your energy and presence more than they can express in words. The separation is slowly breaking them down emotionally. Archangel Michael has chosen this moment to reveal their suffering because it has become too heavy for them to carry alone. Their emotional state is deteriorating rapidly. You may have noticed the air around you feels different lately. A heaviness that was not there before. This comes from their intense longing reaching across the distance to find you. Their soul cries out for relief that only your presence can bring. Like this video right now to open your spiritual channel to their energy. Archangel Michael says this separation has lasted longer than either of you expected. Each day that passes makes their anxiety grow heavier and harder to manage. They are terrified of losing you completely. They fear you will forget about them or find someone else to fill the space they once held in your life. This person wants to tell you how they feel, but something holds them back. Maybe it is pride. Maybe it is fear of rejection. Maybe circumstances make it impossible for them to speak freely. Their emotional struggle happens in silence where no one else can see. They smile and act normal around others, but inside they are falling apart. They replay memories of you over and over in their mind. The sound of your laugh, the way you looked at them, moments you shared that now feel like they happened in another lifetime. They check their phone hoping to see your name. They look at old photos when they are alone. They read past messages trying to feel close to you again. Hope and fear battle inside them constantly. They hope you still think about them too. They hope the distance is temporary, but they fear you have moved on and left them behind. Sleep brings no peace because they lie awake thinking of you for hours. When they finally drift off, they dream about you and wake up feeling the loss all over again. They need reassurance that this separation will not last forever. They need to know you have not forgotten what you once meant to each other. Type Amen now to strengthen the spiritual connection flowing between your souls. Archangel Michael says this person shows clear signs of emotional distress that others around them cannot fully see or understand. Their anxiety manifests in their body as tension they cannot release. Their shoulders feel tight. Their stomach twists and knots. Their heart races at random moments when thoughts of you flood their mind. There have been so many times they almost reached out to you. They picked up their phone with shaking hands. They typed out messages pouring out their feelings. But then fear stopped them and they deleted every word before hitting send. The battle between their pride and their need for you tears them apart daily. Part of them wants to reach out and bare their soul. Another part holds back, afraid of appearing weak or desperate. They look at your social media when they think no one will notice. They study your photos, trying to read your emotions through the screen. They analyze your posts, searching for hidden signs that you might be thinking of them too. When they see you looking happy without them, jealousy and pain mix together in their chest. They worry you are meeting new people who will replace them in your heart. They regret how the separation happened. If they could go back and change things, they would handle everything differently. They wish they could redo specific moments that led to this distance between you. Conversations they should have had. Words they should have said. Actions they should have taken. Thinking about you has become a daily ritual they cannot break. Morning coffee reminds them of you. Driving past certain places brings back memories. Songs on the radio make them cry when no one is watching. Late evening is when their anxiety peaks most intensely. The loneliness of night makes your absence feel unbearable. They try to distract themselves with work, friends, hobbies, anything to stop thinking about you. But nothing works for long. You always come back to their thoughts no matter what they do. They talk about you to people they trust. They describe what you meant to them. They wonder out loud if you still care. If you wish to strengthen this spiritual bridge even further, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering amplifies the divine energy flowing between you and helps ease the anxiety that weighs so heavily on their heart right now. The spiritual channel is opening wider now. Type 777 to fully receive their energy. Archangel Michael says this person is emotionally vulnerable in a way they have never been before. The walls they usually keep up are crumbling under the weight of missing you. They are terrified to reach out because rejection would destroy them completely. They ask themselves the same questions every single day. Do you still think about them? Do you miss them too? Have you found someone new? Would you even want to hear from them after all this time? They analyze every past interaction between you, searching for clues about your true feelings. They replay conversations word by word, trying to understand what went wrong. They look for signs everywhere that you still care about them. A mutual friend mentioning your name, seeing your favorite number repeatedly, dreaming about you multiple nights in a row. There are moments when they swear they can feel your energy thinking about them too. A sudden warmth, a strange knowing, a feeling that you are reaching for them across the distance just as they reach for you. They notice synchronicities that seem too perfect to be coincidence. Hearing your name when they least expect it, running into people connected to you, finding objects that remind them of your time together. These signs fill them with hope that maybe the universe is working to bring you back together. They hold on to this hope desperately because without it the pain becomes too much. Their emotions ride a constant roller coaster. Some days they feel strong and tell themselves they can handle the separation. Other days the anxiety overwhelms them and they break down in private. Certain triggers make their anxiety spike without warning. Seeing couples together, visiting places you used to go, holidays and special occasions that you should be sharing. Their dreams about you feel more real than regular dreams. They wake up convinced you are actually there with them. The return to reality hurts every single time. Their heart races when they think about you. Their chest feels tight. Their breathing becomes shallow. These physical symptoms are real signs of the anxiety your absence creates. They hide their pain well around others. No one knows how much they are truly suffering inside. Type 333 now to receive divine clarity about this situation and their feelings. Archangel Michael says the separation between you happened because of specific circumstances or misunderstandings that neither of you handled perfectly at the time. Looking back, this person can see their own mistakes clearly now. They understand their role in what went wrong. They carry regret about how things unfolded between you. They think constantly about what-if scenarios. What if they had communicated better? What if they had fought harder to stay close? What if they had been more honest about their feelings? The time apart has taught them painful but important lessons. They have grown in ways they never would have without losing you from their life. Distance has shown them exactly how much you truly mean to them. When you were together, they may have taken your presence for granted. Now every day without you reminds them of your value. They have made changes in themselves during this separation. Some changes were forced by circumstance. Others came from genuine self-reflection and growth. If given another chance, they would do so many things differently. They would communicate more openly. They would prioritize your connection. They would show you how important you are instead of assuming you already knew. They imagine reunion scenarios in their mind constantly. How they would explain everything they have learned. What they would say to make you understand. How they would prove their commitment if you gave them another chance. But fear creeps in alongside these dreams. What if the timing is wrong? What if you are not in the same emotional place? What if too much time has passed? They know your life has continued without them. They respect that you have your own journey and growth happening. This makes them both proud of you and sad they are not part of it. Waiting for you and moving on create an impossible conflict inside them. Their heart refuses to let go, but their mind says perhaps they should. If you wish to honor this sacred connection and help ease their emotional suffering, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering strengthens the bridge between your souls and shows Archangel Michael your commitment to receiving this divine guidance. Type $9.99 now to strengthen your divine connection with this person's soul. Archangel Michael says this person's emotional state has reached a peak right now. This is why he has chosen this exact moment to reveal their suffering to you. They are approaching a breaking point where they must make difficult decisions. They cannot continue living in this state of constant anxiety and emotional pain much longer. They desperately need a sign from the universe or from you that hope still exists. Something to tell them that holding on is worth the suffering they endure daily. Archangel Michael's timing is not random. He brings you this message because the window for healing and reconnection is open right now in ways it may not be later. Recent events in their life have intensified their need for you. Something happened that made them realize life is too short to live with this much regret and longing. They are more vulnerable and open to reconciliation right now than they have been in a long time. The walls around their heart have cracks that were not there before. An energetic alignment exists between both your souls at this moment. The universe has created conditions that make reconnection possible if both of you choose it. You hold power to ease their pain in ways no one else can. Your energy, your presence, even just knowing you still care would bring them relief they cannot find anywhere else. This situation has potential for real transformation for both of you. What was broken could become stronger than it was before. What was lost could be found again with deeper meaning. The separation has served a spiritual purpose. You both needed to grow independently. You both needed to learn certain lessons. You both needed to understand what you truly mean to each other. There is higher meaning in this painful experience you have both endured. The universe does not create soul connections and then destroy them without reason. Type Amen right now to complete the sacred connection and receive full clarity about their feelings and this situation. Archangel Michael says the message has been delivered to you. The truth about their anxiety and longing has crossed from their heart to yours. You may feel many different emotions right now: surprise, sadness, relief, confusion, or even joy. All these feelings are valid responses to what has been revealed. This person continues to hope and wait for some sign from you. They wonder if you received this spiritual message. They dream about the day distance no longer separates you. The relief they would feel from any contact with you would be immense. Even a small gesture would ease their suffering more than you might imagine. The choice of what happens next rests in your hands now. Type Amen to seal this divine connection blessed and revealed by Archangel Michael today.